Find Guitar. This channel is dedicated to finding guitars. I've been a woodworker for 50 years. I've sanded, I've finished, I've worked with a lot of wood. I love playing guitars. I love looking at guitars. Guitars, guitars, guitars. This week's feature is Friedman. All right, here we start with this one this week. And it's a familiar body shape. All right, so we got a little bit of look at the wood here on the edge where it's aged, wore down, sanded, whatever you want to call it. I'm willing to bet that looks like alder. Just looking a little bit of grain pattern I can see there. The fretboard sure looks maple to me. Okay, let's see what we can find in the pictures. All right, let's look here. All right, let's go to the back of the headstock. All right, there we go. Got some tuners, and that sure looks like a maple neck to me. It looks like they're possibly locking tuners also. Let's get another picture here. Let's go to the front of the headstock. Okay. Looks like it's got a locking nut on it. All right. Well, let's look at the back side. Okay, that's showing a neck plate. All right. Let's see what else. Let's get a bigger shot of this. All right. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get a shot of the neck. Yeah, it's definitely got the wore down, aged look. Looks nice. To the front. Looks like it's got a Floyd Rose on it. And humbuckers. Only one knob, no tone. I really don't care for a tone knob anymore, to tell you the truth. I don't hardly ever use my tone. I use a little bit to roll off when I play jazzy kind of stuff. And that's about it. So it's kind of nice in that situation, but other than that, I mean, you can dial your amp down too, so in the bass and mid-range a little. Let's see what we got. It's an alder body, maple fretboard, okay, maple neck, nickel hardware, okay, cool. Okay, we got another familiar body shape here, and I'm gonna say that's looking alder again. It's kind of hard to tell. It doesn't look like it's quite swamp ashish looking there. I'm not, like I said, it's these, if they've been sanded down smooth, it's kind of hard to tell. It could be one or the other, alder or swamp. And once again, the neck looks like maple, at least the fretboard. We've got a P90 and a humbucker, and then we've got the old amp style knobs here. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the back of the headstock. Alright, vintage style tuners. Looks like a maple neck. Okay, back to the front. Alright. Looking aged again. Okay. Let's look at the back side. Alright. Looks like a nice job there. Looks like it's been used, even though it's new. Let's look at the front. Alright. And back to the front of the body. Alright, let's see what we got here for a description. Okay. Yep, T-Style Deluxe it says. Alright. Okay, so let's see, it says alder and ash as a body. So I think this is just saying what they offer, because that's, you know, it's pretty rare to find that you're going to have a guitar with alder and ash on the body. It's not that it's impossible, it's just usually not done. So I think that's what this is just saying. This is what's offered. All right, here we go. Scroll down. It is an alder body. Okay. Maple neck, 25 and a half. Okay, here we go. Once again, another familiar body shape. It's not exactly the way other companies do it, but you can't copy them either, so you end up getting a lawsuit. All right, so it looks like a real nice tiger maple on there, greenish. Not bad for the color. All right. It's kind of hard to tell what the fretboard is from this angle. It's looking rosewood to me from here. Let's see what we can find for pictures. Okay, back of the headstock. All right, tuners. Okay. Let's see what do we got here. I'll go to the front of the headstock. All right. Kind of a different logo there. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go to the back side. It's all painted, so you can't tell what that is, but that could be, you know, the most popular ones. It's hard to tell for sure. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, they're showing the bridge for some reason here. And the pickups. All right. Back to the front. Yeah, that's a nice looking chunk of wood. Real nice. Alright, says it's a mahogany body with a rosewood fretboard. Flame maple top. Okay. Alright. Satin finish, I like that so you don't get your fingerprints all over. I've got and have had satin guitars. I like them. I don't mind that you don't have that high gloss finish on it. Okay, here we go. We got more of a metal type guitar or hard rock looking thing. It's got a nice, it says pink lime. Okay, I wonder if they paint it pink underneath and then they put the lime over the top. I assume that's what it is. So when you turn it in the light, it's got some flaking to it. It could be the, what do they call candy, I guess, where you just put the coat over the top. And like I said, depending on which angle it is, determines what kind of color is shown, I would guess. Looks like it's a rosewood fretboard. I can't tell for sure, but I'm willing to bet that it is a Floyd Rose tremolo that's on there. Let's see what we can find in the pictures. Alright, let's go to the back of the headstock. Alright, yeah, maple. Looks like locking tuners. Black hardware. I like black also. Okay, let's get a shot of the neck. Alright, nice straight grain. Looks nice. Okay, let's see if we can get a picture of the back. Alright. Yeah, a lot of the guitars I have that have a tremolo system, I end up taking the plastic cover off. I don't like that feel of the cover rubbing on me, because a lot of them don't route around the outside edges, especially like Music Man. I had a Luke 3, and none of those are routed out. They just lay right on top, and I mean, it's not terrible, but it does kind of rub on your shirt and your body. a little bit. Okay, let's go to the front. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, it's called a Cali, I guess, the model. Mahogany body. Mahogany's a real nice resonant guitar. I had one that, or actually a couple of them that were totally mahogany, and they definitely sing. You can hear the strings ringing through that body, and the sustain is excellent. Okay, it's got a maple neck, ebony fretboard. It's a bolt-on, it says. 25.5-inch scale. Floyd Rose. Okay, cool. All right. Wow, look at this quilting on this guitar. That is some really phenomenal quilting. It's what I call pillowing, that 3D effect that you get, kind of like clouds, whatever word you want to use. That's what I call it, personally. Oh man, this is one situation where it's nice to have a good finish on. I can't really tell if that's gloss or satin, but it sure looks good in the picture. Alright, then it looks like it's a rosewood fretboard. Okay. Alright, doesn't have a whole lot of pictures, but we'll check out what they got. Nice painted back. I don't mind having a painted neck. A lot of times I hear talking about how sticky they get, and I had like I was saying, a mahogany body guitar, this body style, and it was a Washburn, really nice paraxle, I think it was called, and it had a painted neck. I didn't have any problems with it getting sticky if my hands started getting sweaty. No problem at all. Okay, another angle of the front. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, not a whole lot of description, but it really doesn't matter. More than likely the body is mahogany. It can be whatever, it doesn't matter, basswood, whatever, but that top is really nice. That is a good chunk of wood. Alright, we're going to stop here for this week. Alright, Friedman Guitars. Dave is really known for his amps. I don't know who exactly makes his guitars, but I'm sure he's got all kinds of YouTube videos and information on his website. I'm sure you can find out who does what. And yeah, I wouldn't mind playing one of these. I'd like to give them a try. I'm sure they're high quality, knowing Dave's standard. He demands the best out of himself and everybody else, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So I wouldn't mind playing one someday and checking it out and see how it works, how it plays. All right. You have a good week. Peace.